Big Fly.
Multimedia.
Hey, how's everybody doing today? Hope you're doing well. Today we're going to talk about my water change caddy system. This is essentially a 6-gallon bucket. I have 2 siphon hoses in here and a little tray just for some sponges for cleaning the glass, wiping stuff up. The bucket is set up with a hose coming out of it about 4.5–5 inches above the bottom, and this hose runs to the floor drain in my basement in the other room. And what that will allow is for me to siphon into the bucket, let the bucket fill up to that level, and then run out. So there's always going to be some water in here. It gives me the opportunity to catch any small fish that may have been vacuumed up accidentally. It gives them one last opportunity before they go down the drain to be saved. I'm running sponge filters in a lot of the aquariums, so having that little bit of water in here will allow me to pull a sponge filter while I'm doing a water change, stick it down in there, give it a good squeeze, pull it out, put it back in the tank without having to have anything extra around to clean sponge filters. And the beauty of this system is the hoses are just stuck into these PVC tubes that run down into the bottom of the bucket. They go all the way to the bottom. There's T-fittings with a PVC tube that runs across. There's holes in the PVC tube that runs across from one PVC stack to the other, allowing the water to drain into the bucket. So let's take a look. I'll show you how it works. Alright, to get this thing set up to do a water change, all I usually do here is I pull out the siphon I'm not using, just hang it on the side, keep it out of the way. Then I'll pull out the siphon that I am going to use and get that ready to go. I'll move the camera and we'll go up and look at the top of the tank and see what we're doing. To get the siphon started, you just drop your tube in. Let the tube fill, you lift it up above the water line. It'll start to drain. Once it starts draining, you drop it the rest of the way in, and you're siphoning. That's all there is to it. Get it going. Now, when I vacuum my tank, I only vacuum 1/3 of the tank at a time. It's a trick that I learned from the pet store owner of my neighborhood pet store that closed down a long time ago, but it works great. On a smaller tank, I would maybe do half the tank at a time, but on a tank the size of this 125, I do 1/3 of the tank every, I would say I do 1/3 every 2 weeks roughly. I'll do about a 50% water change and vacuum 1/3 of the gravel. It seems to keep it plenty clean. Alright, it's fast motion through this. Warp speed, Sulu. Alright, so there we have it. Water change system works really good for me. If there were one thing I would change, and it's something I am going to change, here I'll show this to you. The output hose here is a little bit too narrow in diameter to keep up fully with the siphoning of the tank. These siphons drain the tank really quickly, but this hose is too small to keep up with it, so I do have to pause. About every minute or so of cleaning the tank, I have to pause and let the bucket drain. But otherwise, it's a really nice system. You see, I got this set up in my utility room, just hang it on the wall. Hoses are there, my fill hose is right next to it. Works really good. I'm going to improve it. I'm going to make the changes to it. I'm going to add a larger diameter hose, and I think it's going to be good to go. Having the sponges and everything I need to do pretty much all of the maintenance inside of the tank in one spot is going to make things really easy. Really think it's going to work out good. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves. Peace!